The hallowed halls of London's High Court recently bore witness to a moment that sent shockwaves through the Montecito Hills and across the Atlantic. In a stunning turn of events during his ongoing legal battle against British tabloids, Prince Harry, the Duke of Sussex himself, admitted under oath to a connection that many royal insiders had long whispered about in hushed tones. The admission? He once handed his private phone number to Charlotte Griffiths, the high-profile Mail on Sunday editor, a revelation that has reignited debates about his leaky social circle and his lingering ties to a past life. As Harry fights to protect his family from the media, this bombshell testimony has left critics wondering if the prince's own actions are the very source of the drama he claims to loathe, all while his wife, Meghan Markle, remains the polarizing figurehead of their fractured royal narrative. During a grueling cross-examination in January 2026, the Duke of Sussex was forced to confront his own digital history. The court heard allegations that Harry used a Facebook pseudonym, Mr. Mischief, to communicate with Charlotte Griffiths. While Harry flatly denied the use of the colorful alias, he could not escape the primary fact: he did, indeed, give Griffiths his phone number. The prince attempted to downplay the encounter, insisting he was unaware of her profession at the time, meeting her only once at a weekend party hosted by his friend Arthur Landon. However, the legal team for Associated Newspapers (ANL) painted a different picture, one of a prince who moved comfortably within the same social circles as the journalists he now accuses of stalking him. This contradiction serves as a biting critique of the Sussexes' defense. It is difficult to maintain a narrative of being a victim of the press when one is actively handing out direct lines of communication to the very gatekeepers of that industry. Perhaps more stinging than the Griffiths admission is the emotional weight Harry placed on his past relationship with Chelsea Davy. In his 23-page witness statement, Harry described Davy as his one true love during their off-and-on decade together, claiming the press turned their romance into a nightmare. While Harry uses these memories to bolster his case against unlawful information gathering, the optics are devastating for his current marriage. By centering his legal crusade on the trauma of losing his South African ex-girlfriend, Harry inadvertently highlights a perceived lack of contentment in his present. Critics have been quick to point out that while Harry weeps in court over the misery inflicted upon Meghan, he seems obsessed with the what-ifs of his life before her. This back in contact sentiment, even if only through the medium of legal evidence and shared history, suggests a man who is as much tethered to his past as he is to his controversial present. While Harry plays the role of the embattled soldier in court, the public gaze inevitably shifts to Meghan Markle. Throughout this trial, Harry has claimed that the media has made Meghan's life an absolute misery. Yet, many royal observers argue that Meghan is the primary architect of the couple's constant friction with the British establishment. Unlike the relatively low-key existence of Harry's former flames, Meghan's tenure in the royal family was defined by high-stakes interviews, Netflix docuseries, and a perceived refusal to adhere to the never complain, never explain mantra. While Harry blames the tabloids for his isolation, a growing chorus of critics suggests it is Meghan's assertive and firmly in charge nature, as described by recent reports, that has shuttered the doors to any meaningful reconciliation with King Charles or Prince William. Whenever the idea of a UK return is raised, insiders claim Meghan closes the conversation down, effectively keeping Harry in a gilded Californian cage where his only outlet for his frustrations is a witness box in London. The core of the critique lies in the glaring hypocrisy of the Sussex brand. Harry stands in court claiming a widespread invasion of privacy, yet he and Meghan have commercialized every intimate detail of their lives through where Harry detailed private conversations with his father and brother, which provided a literal behind-the-scenes look at their private home life, where Meghan often steered conversations toward her own grievances. The court admission regarding Charlotte Griffiths proves that Harry's leaky circle wasn't just a byproduct of tabloid hacking. It was a result of his own social choices. By portraying Meghan as the victim while he admits to personal lapses in judgment, the Duke only reinforces the narrative that the Sussexes are clutching at straws. The saga of the Mr. Mischief pseudonym and the Griffiths phone exchange may seem like a footnote in a larger legal battle, but it reveals the cracks in the carefully curated Sussex facade. As Harry continues to tilt at windmills in the High Court, the world is left watching a prince who seems unable to let go of the very media cycle he claims to hate.